Hey everyone! In today's video I'm sharing the coloring process behind coloring this page. It was part of my experiment with using two palettes from two different thematic collections to color elements that represent different nature, different qualities. It's actually one of three strategies that I proposed in my previous video on how to easily extend a color palette in your coloring process. I will leave a link to that video in the description box below in case you would like to watch it. On this page, illustrated by my favorite coloring book artist, Kerby Rosanes, we are essentially looking at two worlds within one composition. I don't know what is going on with my fingers today. Nevertheless, it's quite fittingly aligned with the book's title, which is Words Within Words. If you're new here, I'm Joanna and this is my creative corner where I color and curate my thematic color palette collections designed to make color choices more playful and intentional. You can explore my palettes as books on Amazon or as printable collections on Etsy and Gumroad. Now, straight to the point. For the ominous and mysterious universe behind the astronaut and the astronaut himself, I used Waltz of Fate palette from my Twilight Stories collection. I wanted the space to feel deep and enigmatic, maybe not necessarily hostile, but not entirely welcoming either. In contrast, the world reflected in the helmet here, with animals, I don't know, gazelles perhaps, standing on the temple ruins, feels vibrant and alive. And for that scenery, I used Hula Whirl from my Pawfect Summer Days bundle. The common denominator that harmonizes both palettes on this page is a muted rose that I took from the Waltz of Fate palette, the ominous one, which I carried into the sunset here of the wildlife scene. That shared color is what visually ties the two worlds together. I'm mentioning this because I often receive questions about color placement. I don't follow any strict rules or fixed methodology. It always depends on the page. So for this particular composition, using one connecting tone across contrasting worlds felt like the most natural way to create harmony. There is no voiceover in this video as my mic is still not fully operational. But I added music to make the process enjoyable. Most of the coloring was done under artificial light, so you may notice the slight color differences between now and the footage. Throughout the process you will see media and techniques I've already discussed on this channel probably more than once, including my signature mixed media approach with Neocolor 1 and 2. I will leave links in the description box too. My mixed media tutorial, including how I activate Neocolor 2 with a makeup brush, my Neocolor 1 base layer and coloring process, my preferred fiber tip watercolor brush, and to the video on my method for activating Neocolor 2 to soften and cover black lines. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. And alright, that's everything for me for today. Let's play, enjoy the process, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!